So let's bring the Peace in You movement there, because that's what we need all over the world. And it all began with Mr. Divaldo Franco. We can call him doctor too, because he has doctorate degrees. Not that the ones that he had actually to go through the graduate school. He got it for his merits, for being a good instrument of the spirits and bringing so much wisdom that American, Canadian, and Brazilian universities agreed upon the fact that he was, I would say, a genius. A genius with an angelic heart. As I've learned recently, in the Tao it says, the sage is kind to the kind and kind to the unkind. That is Mr. Franco. There is no better definition. Faithful to the faithful, faithful to the unfaithful. Mr. Franco is a worldwide renowned speaker, medium, different mediumistic abilities. He has given more than 14,000 lectures, by now probably 16,000, and spoken in more than 52 countries, in the continents of Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Americas. Mr. Franco has published more than 200 books through his mediumship. Books of poetry, inspirational messages, and deep spiritual psychology that nowadays is being studied by experts in many countries in Latin America and Europe. His books, 70 of them have been translated into other languages, overall more than 16 other languages. In 1952, he founded not only a medium, a wonderful, extraordinary medium, but also as a good speaker and a big heart. He found that being a medium in itself would do nothing if he couldn't actually reach out to people who were in need. And in Brazil, there are many people in need. And as the sage, he found it. The Mission of the Way in 1952, with his cousin Nelson Pereira, he established the Mansion of the Way, a large educational complex that now has become more like a city, where every day, nowadays, more than 3,500 people are assisted daily. People of different walks of life receive free medical, dental, psychological, nutritional care, all free of charge. Elderly, children, people who are truly sick physically, receive all the care that they need. Thanks to his fruitful mediumship. He doesn't charge for any of his talks. He doesn't charge for his services of healing of the body, the mind, the soul. They also receive instruction. They have schools from daycare to elementary, middle, and high school. They also give them professional teachings. And Mr. Franco, through his books, has enlightened so many lives. From the first book, Messi de Amor, this is his mentor, Joana de Angelis, who has instructed him and brought this new vision that life without reaching out, giving of yourself, would not be meaningful to live. And it was then that Divaldo Franco, through this guidance, through his automatic writings, found a new meaning for his life and for the lives of millions of people around the world. In his humbleness, he doesn't allow marketing to happen. And that's why many people ask me, Vanessa, how come? I don't know of him. I said, just because he just allows people who are ready to take the journey. He doesn't force it. He doesn't sell it because his message is not his. As he says, it is from the enlightened spirits who are guided by Christ. And it was when 10 years ago, Mr. Frankl was inspired to create the movement that finally we bring to the United States, the Peace in You movement. A movement that had inspired many people, and he's going to tell you more about it. And today, we want to present to you, as we pretty soon call Divaldo Franco to the stage, the theme of the first U.S. Peace and You movement, and the one that was put together by one of the most famous Brazilian composers, and is now finally coming to America. The theme of the movement is named Peace for Peace. Let us enjoy as we get into the vibrations of this.
Paz.